What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're gonna continue our series of Raft. This is the second playthrough of the series, so if you haven't watched the first one, go watch it in order to understand what I'm doing. So we left off in this huge island over here, so we will try to explore it safely in order to maybe find some new stuff in order to progress with the story. Um, I landed on the island and I found this weird looking hut, which I don't really know what it is yet, but also before going to the hut I found this crate which had a lot of neat stuff in, really useful for the future. Nothing new, but anyways, so this hat is very weird. There are some things you can buy with these trash cubes. I don't really know, so I didn't really use it that much yet. I think we can find other islands in the future with which have these hats, but anyways, then I found this warthog or something. This is like a mini boss, like kind of like the shark. So what this does is it catches you with its horns and then it pushes you back and deals a lot of damage. I had a hard time fighting this warthog, but I managed to defeat it very quickly with my new improved spear, which we made in the first episode. So it gave me some raw meat and a bunch of leather, as well as its heads, which I will wear in the future because it's not it's not something important. But anyways, I slept through the night, and when I woke up, I chopped down some trees in order to have more planks, because planks are like super important. And I also made the stone axe, a metal axe actually, which chops down trees a lot faster than the original, so we don't really need the original anymore. Also, I made a shovel, which I found this dirt on the bottom of the island, which I don't really think it's that useful right now. It's to make small crop plots, but anyways, it's to grow grass for animals. I chopped down more trees with my new improved axe, and my inventory got full pretty quick because there are so many trees on this island, which is very useful for leaves and wood and planks actually. But yeah, I chopped down almost every tree that I found. I don't really show every tree, but anyways, I will show you a couple. And then I climbed up this mountain over here, and I found a second crate which gave me some glass, some vine goo, some scraps which are super useful for the future, for something important I want to do later. We will see in a few minutes. I also found this decoration package which gave me a recipe for a table, which I haven't really decorated my raft either in the second episode or the first episode. It's mostly just progress. We will do it in the future, I promise, but it's not quite as important right now. Also, if you have noticed, there are some birds with rocks that they throw at you and they deal a lot of damage. They're super annoying, and that's why I didn't stay for the island in the island for too long, and that's why you see me live here. I also made this small little platform for my stationable anchor in order to not having to build these temporary anchors. So yeah, that was pretty useful. Also later I found a smaller island which I used to gather some more metal ore in order to make some things in the future. I also got some seaweed, and I also fought the shark a lot of times. The shark is, I think, the most annoying thing, and I left the island very quickly. I didn't really have to do anything more. I think I forgot to chop down like one or two trees in the island, but I don't really need planks right now, so that's why we're leaving. Also, if you haven't noticed, I made some more storage. This is actually like a big chest which you can fill up with lots of items instead of like 6 or 8 you can store in the other one. Later, I opened another decoration box and I made an empty bottle which you can fill a lots of waters with, and that's why I throw the cup a little bit later, the plastic cup, which I will I won't really need because the water bottle is actually very useful and it's very much reliable. And then I found another island which I got a lot of copper from. As you can see here, copper I will use it in the future for some simple batteries. I also found a crate. I'm going really fast in this video. I didn't want to be annoying with the details, so I cut down some trees. I cut down a lot of trees from this big island that I found. I there's there's a lot of um, minor details I will skip through, but anyways, I found another crate. These crates are very useful for whatever you are looking for. They usually have a lots of planks, scraps, and hinges, glasses, or whatever you want. But anyways, these birds are super annoying because they damage you a lot. But anyways, I made a circuit board which is made with plastic, copper ingots, and fine goo. I researched it, and that's where the antenna and the receiver comes in play. They are super important for something you will see in the future in the video, in almost the end of the video, but you will see it in a few minutes. Don't worry about it. Then I made this better grill in order to have more food. As you can see right here, I have lots and lots of more food that I need, of course, for the future, for bigger islands. But anyways, then I found this raft, the casual rafts that are in the world, and I found a crate which wasn't very useful, but it gave me a recipe. I won't be needing the recipe that much because I have a lot of food, as I said before, but anyways, it gave me some glass as well, so I'm not really that mad. But anyways, I made an antenna, the first antenna. So, as you can see, I didn't really use the antenna that much right now because you will see what happens in the future with the antenna. I gathered some more sand as well, a lot of sand, lots and lots of sand, because we will need it, and some clay and some metal ore, everything from islands that I found, some seaweed. You will see some of the things that I make in the future. But anyways, the antennas will be very important in the future. I also gathered the shark, I killed the shark, and as you can see, I made an achievement for killing 10 sharks, which is not true. I have only killed like 3 of them in this world. But anyways, I expanded the raft a little bit so I can have more space for something I will do in the future. Uh, and spoiler alert, this is the advanced purifier, which is very useful because uh, you don't really need anything. You just put water and you wait like 1 minute or something, and it fills with purified water. You don't even have to put planks in it to work. As you can see, I have some wet bricks as well, which they will be important. They will be converted to dry bricks, and I wanted to make a second smelter. You will see in the future what I mean. So I could have more smelters, so more things smelted, so less time wasted smelting a lot of things, if that makes sense to you. But don't worry, it will make, I promise. And anyways, I made a second scrap hook because I really needed it, because my other one was about to break. But anyways, this is how the grill works. You put 3 beetroots, for example, you put some planks and um, it burns them. It makes them more like it gives you more hunger, if that makes sense. But anyways, after gathering some more stuff, I will show you some gameplay of what pretty much Raft is very repetitive. Sometimes you just gather materials, so that's why I'm going fast in these videos, because we don't really explore that much islands right now. It's a very early game, so if you want, you can ask me down in the comments if you didn't understand something. As you can see, this is the purified water. The water bottle fills with like I think it's five cups, which is very useful. And anyways, I smelt down right now copper to make copper ingots for something you will see in the future as well. Everything is like right now what we're trying to do is uh, make things possible for the future. We don't really care about the present right now. In Raft, what you want to do is look ahead for the future, for the story, right now in the early game. I promise in the next videos, which we will explore new islands and bigger islands, I will have much more gameplay. Right now, I'm just showing you how things are done in order to progress really fast in the story. I also made another circuit board which we will use for the antennas and actually the receiver. The receiver will be used with the antennas. Right now we will make the receiver, and also in like, for you it's gonna be 7 minutes, for me it was like 1 hour and a half to make this, but you will see in the future what I mean. I built these stairs because what I mean, for the receiver to work, you have to be in the second floor. I don't know why it is like that, but yes, that's the rule. You have to be in the second floor in order to work. Everything has to be in the second floor. So the three antennas we will make later and the receiver have to be in the second floor in order for them to work. That's why we're building the stairs to get up, and then you will see how I make the second floor, because it's kinda complicated. So I slept through the night. I made the second smelter because we need a lots and lots of copper in order to make batteries, and the battery will come in handy in the future as well. I also found this strange looking island which I think I explore just a little bit, nothing too serious, nothing too useful. I made lots of nails, and that's where the poles came in handy. So you put down these poles, like one here, and then you will see that I gather lots of planks in order to make the second floor. You will see it in about 4 minutes, I think, or maybe less, but anyways. So I stopped the boat in order to explore this island. I instantly found this opening, which uh, I found some sand in it, some copper, I think, yes, some copper, and in just by swimming into that hole, there is a small area which you can actually breathe there, and I found this crate which gave me so much stuff. I think that this is one of the best crates I have ever found. It gave me lots of planks which will be important for building the second floor. I also chopped down some more trees. As you can see, I chopped every tree on the island. I didn't really need that much leaves, so I think I threw them away. But anyways, the planks are mostly the important thing right now. And yeah, I also smelt down these seaweeds to make vine goo. And as you can see here, this is the floor that we use. We don't really we don't use the foundation. We use floors. That's how they work in Raft for some reason. You will see me go through a lot of building. I cut down most of it, but I will show you how we actually build it. Right here, lots of poles, lots of like repairs from the shark, because the shark is the most annoying thing in the game, as I said. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. I made the third antenna, which we will use in like a little bit. I put it everything on in the chest, the three antennas and the receiver. I expanded the second floor. You will see why we need so much second floor. But we need as much space as possible as we can, because I will explain everything later, and I will show you everything. I won't just say it, so you don't have to worry about that. I gathered some more materials, I expanded the raft a bit, and yeah, that's pretty much like this episode is just like a filler. It's not that much, like it's mostly progressing and making things possible for the future of the series. So we place down the receiver, and without placing the antennas, you will see why I don't really use the antennas right now. I realized that it needs some battery in order for the receiver to work, which I will put in the short future. I gathered as much as also the island disappeared for some reason. I don't know why it happened. It happened on the game as well. It's not only in the recording, but it reappeared in like 1 second. So don't worry about it. I don't know why it glitched, but anyways. Also, I didn't know, but the head of the scarecrow falls off, and then the whole scarecrow falls off. I don't really know why that happens, but anyways, it's kind of cool. And yeah, that's when I realized that there is a battery is required in order for the receiver to work. I got some shark attacks, but anyways, it's quite easy to fix them. It's nothing to really worry about. I smelt down some more metal ore, which is very useful for these hooks that are much faster than the original ones. I gathered as much scrap as I can in order to make nails, which nails are made for these poles that hold down the hold up the second floor, which is important for the receiver and the antennas, as we said. I made a simple battery. I put the battery in the machine. I turn it on, and as you can see, I need three antennas for the receiver to have a signal connected to it. That's why we already made the antennas. So what we need right now is to expand the second floor in order for us to place the three antennas. As you can see right here, I'm trying to expand the raft, the second floor, a little bit more. And here I am placing the first antenna. As you can see, it's connected. And as you can see here, after placing the second one, I realized that it's way too close to the receiver, so that means that it won't be connected to it for some reason. I think you must place it like 3 blocks away. As you can see right now, it worked. I stopped by it at an island to gather some more scraps and more trees in order to have planks and scraps for nails, in order to expand the second floor just a little bit. a little bit to place the third antenna. As you can see right here, there is this square, the little blue square, which shows us where we want to be. And this is actually the first like big island, the first main story island. So we're gonna explore it in the other video, and you will see me like going for what I will show you now how I play Raft and how we will get there pretty much, because in the other video I'm just gonna go there and then start filming, so you don't have to like wait or anything, because it's gonna take a lot of time for me to get there. But anyways, you will see an island, a big island at the end of the video, or maybe like 30 seconds before the end, but it's not the island that we're looking for. The island that we're looking for is like 1,500 meters away. The other island is like 200 meters away. So don't worry about that. And yeah, I guess I will see you in the next video. So hope you had fun. Please like and subscribe so the channel can get ahead. Thanks for the 100 views in the first one. And thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.